We have a state-of-the-art fabrication shop, 10-foot plate shear, saws, 110 iron worker. We spin around. We have this is our iron worker here, and down here we have the 180-ton hydraulic press brake for bending any shapes or sizes, any metal you can think of.
18-inch bandsaw over here for kind of large material. This is an example of something we built using all the machines that we have here. They're stainless steel planter boxes for a building in Boston. And we use the brake, the shear, all sorts of welding to manufacture things like this. Another piece of equipment we have is that little captain's wheel there. That's for rolling spirals. And there's a spiral right here. It's going to be used for a handrail for a spiral staircase.
We're putting a spiral staircase together for Sterling's, a restaurant that we recently completed right in downtown Boston on State Street. This is going in their kitchen to the utility room in their office upstairs. That's actually what we're working on right now, along with the planter boxes. We also have a mill shop, wood mill shop, run by Cormac on the other end. All our bar tops, bar stools, everything for all the restaurants. 100% VRS, fast track, fab, red door. Capable of doing every aspect of the job, from the demolition to the masonry to the build-outs, right to the finished furniture, down to chandeliers and wiring, lighting, nothing across the board, 100% in-house.
All right. Is that first hit all set?
Yep.
Good.
Just the first two bends,
yeah.
Right?
First two.
First two.
Hit him again. Good.
That's the first series of hits for this for the planter boxes. We do a series of hits, bend one flange, and we set up for the last hit before we set them into manufacturing. As you can imagine, you take a full commercial kitchen and you have to fit into a small area, small square footage, with everything working as far as the hoods, the Hansel systems, the gas for the propane gas for the cooks ovens, electricity,
generators, plumbing, full plumbing,
4 hand sinks. So you got your 3 prep sinks and a hand wash sink. All of this has to fit in a very small, tight area.
And it has to be built to not only our specifications, but also code. We want to build it like it's a kitchen that is going into a restaurant. We want it to be top of the line, look beautiful, functions well. So it does take a lot of planning.
If you're doing just a hot dog truck, you don't need as much equipment as if you're doing a truck that does a full menu, a restaurant style, whatever. So the menu is first. We need to know what's going into that. After we get the menu, we figure out what we need for equipment, and then we start fitting it in. And everything else is custom fabrication to fit in around the equipment. Well, the wish list always starts out with everybody wants everything, wants more, but as you start breaking it down and you start getting into costs and actual fabrication, things get put on the back burner and they take them out. But it does, everybody wants top of the line to start out.
That guy focused mostly on like party days, nightclub party scenes, and then...
Hey! So this is the fresh truck that we've created with help from a few people. It was a school bus, as you can see, still some of the seating arrangements and everything that a once school bus had. This was the only seat we left in here. Everything else was roadwood seats, and we ripped all those out, and we started fabricating.
The idea of this truck is they're going to have a rolling market, so they're going to have these baskets, rows of these baskets, 3 separate rows, running down here. So a customer comes on, they can get their to-go bags, paper bags, whatever they're going to use to do them. There's storage on the left here, more produce, nuts, grains. There's all kinds of different dispensers that we still have to maintain. You walk down in one motion, picking any of the produce you need or fruits and vegetables you need until you get down to the end, where there's going to be 2 cash registers set up. You pay as you as you're coming out the door, you come just one flowing movement. You come in the front, get what you want, walk right out the back. One of the biggest challenges on the fabrication of this bus was having the exit stairs so people would have the head height to get out. So they didn't have to bring a rolling set of stairs and people wouldn't have to duck to get out of it. This is what we come up with. It's a full functioning set of stairs. There are going to be some railings that are going to be, there's going to be some railings intact after, you know, again, it is a work in progress, so when the railings are in place, you'll be able to exit safely. You have something to hold on to. When the bus is in motion, Ryan, if you want to show them. Stairs
Disappear back into the bumper.
Stairs fold right up into place. The bumper's still intact. Door shuts. You're off and running.